Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I'm Muhammad Khwarizmi bin Muhammad Rizwan and I'm from Group Bombastic. Today we are going to present Employee Management System for our mini project in NMJ 21403 Object Oriented Programming. These are my group members, me, Muhammad Azimah bin Harun, Muhammad Khalif Amin bin Azam, Muhammad Hafiz bin Azrami and Muhammad Faiz bin Juni. There are three main objectives in our mini project. The first one is the user-friendly experience. It is to incorporating proper input validation, error handling and clear instruction. The second one is to menu-driven interface. It is presented with a menu display various options such as adding, viewing, updating or removing employee data. The last one is the data persistence. It is to ensure that the employee data is securely stored and can be accessed and updated as needed. This is our use case diagram, where the admin is the only actor and there are 5 main functions. The first function is add employee detail, where we can add the employee name, email, ID and the contact. And the second one is to see the employee detail, to remove the employee detail and to update the employee detail. Last one is to exit the portal, where we exit the system. This is our UML diagram, where you can see right here is our main menu, where it depends on the employee management system. And the arrow right here indicates that the employee management system having a composition relationship with these 5 functions. It indicates that the employee management system cannot stand by itself. The first function right here, the first class right here is add employee. Second is employee show. The third is file remover. The fourth one is the employee update. And the last one is the code exit. In our last UML diagram, there are 3 classes. The first one is employee, employee salary, and the employee position. As you can see, the content right here, the employee, we can see there is name, email, employee ID, and the employee contact. And this dot line right here indicates that the employee salary and the employee positions depends on the employee. And the arrow right here should be the white arrow at the end of it, where it indicates aggregation, which is employee salary, and the employee position is a part of employee. I will be handing the rest to my group members.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Khalif bin Azam. Today I will present about the class main menu. The main menu class contains a single method called menu, which is responsible for displaying the menu option. It is using the method menu. It declares with the public access modifier, indicate that it can be accessed from other classes. Inside the menu method, several system.out.print line statements are used to print out the menu option and the system name. The menu is displayed using a series of system.out.print. By line statement, each line corresponds to a different menu option, which is the option. There are 5 options here. The option 1 is add employee. The second, see an employee detail. Third, remove an employee. 4, update the employee detail, and 5, exit the EMS portal. Okay. After that, I will present about the other classes, which is the employee class. For the employee class, the employee is declared with the class keyword. It represents an employee in the employee management system. Inside the employee class, several data fields are declared using the protected access modifier. This data field represents the attribute of an employee, including name, email, employee ID, and employee contact. And instead of the scanner class is created with the statement scanner SC scanner system, this scanner object will be used to get the input from user. The class contains a method called getInfo, which is used to get the employee information from the user using the scanner. Then it displays the prompt using a system.out.print by line statement to instruct the user to enter the employee detail such as name, ID, email, and contact. This also use the next line method of the scanner class to read the user input and assign it to the respective data field of the employee class. And we will talk about the employee management system. For the class employee management system, which is represent the main class of the employee management system. The code include a comment indicating that it presents the menu of the employee management system. Inside the main method, the output screen is displayed using system.out.print. The line is used to be clear on the console, the output. And the instant scanner the instance of the scanner class is created to handle the user input. An instance of the employee shows place class is created. A variable I
Next, okay.
I will present. I will continue about the employee management system, which represent the main class of the employee management system. The code includes a comment indicating that it represents the menu of the employee management system. Inside the main method, the output screen is clear. This line is used to create. This line is used to clear the console output. An instance of scanner class is created to handle user input, and an instance of the employee show class is created. A variable I is initialized to 0, and an instance of the main menu class is created, and its menu method is called to display the main menu option. A while loop is used to continuously prompt the user for their choice and execute the corresponding action. Inside the loop, the user choice is set using sc.line and converted to an integer using integer load pfs and the switch statement is used to determine the action based on the user choice. Depending on the user choice, different actions are performed, including creating a file for adding employee, viewing an employee, removing an employee, and updating employee, or exiting the system. After each action, the menu is displayed again by calling the object one.menu. The loop continues until the user chooses to exit the system.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Faiz bin Juni. I will talk about the add employee position, employee salary, and employee remove. Okay, firstly we will talk about the add employee. The add employee class is declared, which is responsible for the creating of file to store the detail of the new employee. Three objects are created: EMP of the employee class, EMP salary of the employee salary class, and EMP position of the employee position class. These objects are used to gather the employee information. The get info method is called on the EMP salary and EMP position object to get the access of the respective detail of the user. A try catch or block is used to handle any potential exception that may occur while creating a file. The create new file method is called F1 to check if the file already exists. If the file does not exist, it's create. If the file successfully create a file rated called object name migrated is create to the employee detail of the file. The employee details such as ID, name, contact, email, position, and the salary are written to the file using the right method of the migrate. A success message of the is printed to the console if indicating the employee that the employee has been added. The user is prompted to enter to the canteen. If the file already exists, an error message is printed to the console indicating that the employee already exists. Next, we will go to the employee position. The employee position class is declared extended from the employee class. This means that employee position is inherit the member of the employee class. Inside the employee position class, a protected data field called the position is declared. The get info method is override from the employee class using the override notation. Inside the override get info method, the prompt into employee position is printed from the console. The next line method of the scanner class inherit from the class employee class is used to read the user input. Next, we will go to the employee salary. The employee salary class is declared and extended from the employee class. This means that the employee salary inherit the member field of the employee class. Inside the employee salary class, a protected data field called salary is declared. The protected access modifier allows the field to access from the class itself and its subclass. Inside the override get info method, the prompt into the employee salary is printed to the console. The next line method of the scanner class inherited from the employee class is used to read the user input of the salary. Next, we will go to the employee remove. The file remover class is created. Inside the file remover class, there is method called the remove file string. That is take a string parameter from the file name. This method is used to remove a file. A file class object name file is created using the file name. This line. The file name parameter is used to specify of the name of the file to be removed. The exist method is called to the file object to check if the file exists. If the file exists, and in a if else statement is used to attempt to delete the file. If the deletion is successful, a message file remove successfully is printed to the console. If the deletion failed, a message file failed to remove is printed. If the file does not exist, a message file does not exist is printed. That's all for me, and thank you.
My name is Muhammad Faiz, and I will present about the employee show class, employee add class, and code exit class. So firstly, inside the employee show class, there is method called viewFile that takes a string parameter s. This method is used to read and view the content of a file. A file object name file is created, and the s parameter is used to specify the ID of the employee, and the file name corresponds to the file containing the employee's detail. A scanner object named SC is created and the file is passed as a parameter to the scanning constructor. This allows us to read the content of the file, and the while loop is used to iterate over each line of the file using the as-nice method of the scan class. As long as there is another line in the file, the loop continues. Then inside the loop, the sc.line is used to read the line from the file, and system out.println is used to print the line to the console, effectively displaying the content of the file. After reading all the lines, the scanner object SC is closed using the close method to free system resource. This code allows the employee show class to review the content of a file associated with a specific employee ID. Next is the employee update class. The employee update class, there is a method called update file that takes three string parameters SONN. This method is used to update the content of a file. There are some process of writing method, the same process of writing method that the class employee showed before, but with some additional code. The string variable name file context is initialized to an empty string. This variable will store the content of the file, and then inside the loop, the c.line is used to read the next line from the file, and the line is appended to the file content string with a new line character. After reading all the line, a try with resource block is used to open a file writer named myWriter to write to the file. The try with resource ensures that the writer is closed properly after writing. And then the replace all method is called on the file content string, replacing all occurrence of the string O with the string N. This effectively updates the desired information in the file. The update file content string is written to the file using the writer method of the myWriter object. The try with resource block automatically closes the myWriter after writing. This code allows the employee update class to update the content of a file associated with a specific employee ID by replacing specific text in the file. And finally, the coexit class. The coexit class, the purpose of coexit class is to print the specific output just as shown. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afiq Muhammad Azrami. Now let's continue with the output. At the screen we can see this the main menu of our program. Okay, please enter choice. Okay, I will press 1 to add employee detail. Okay, for here I just make out here. We can see employee has been edited. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we can see this. We will go back to the main menu. Now I will press 2 to see the employee detail that has been added. We can see we will see if it being added or not. Okay, please enter the ID. We can see this. The detail that I added just now is there. Okay, now I will press 3 to remove the detail just now to see this coding is work or not. Okay, file removed successfully. To prove that the file removed successfully, I will go back to the main menu and press 2 to see an employee detail. You can see file not found because the data has been deleted. Okay, let's continue to add another people to the employee name. We put now. To prove that our coding is successful, I will press 4 to update the employee detail that I add just now. Okay, put the ID. Okay, we can see the employee detail that I just add. Okay, now, for example, I want to change the email of the employee. So, I'll just copy back the email that I put just now. Then put the updated email. We can see we just update the info. Next, we will see that the updated info is being updated or not by press 2 and input the ID. Voila, we can see the employee detail has been updated. So that I will press enter to continue, and press 5 to exit to the portal.